Hello, my name is Sergio Diaz. I didn't really find an article about about performance standards, but I did find like this step by step how to make a good performance standards. You know how to define it, and pretty much what performance standard is based on is on job applications, um, skill level, and area of expertise, and just knowing what you need to do. The first step is about knowing what your expectations are for the employees. Um, like if somebody needs a certain type of skills to perform duty, then that goes for everybody. And also that the supervisors and the managers need to know that what the standards are for the employees, because if they don't know, then it's not going to run. Then it's not going to run smoothly. You know, it's just going to somebody might say one thing and somebody else might say another thing, which ain't going to go good for them. And the second step is um, to assign a resource leader, human resource leader, and just to see what the standards are for them. You know, um, just like they should be able to know what kind of standards are need to be set for them, and and yeah, and step three, it's about selecting a group or creating a job description or specifications. That each job that is listed on the interview or in the job application, it needs to be it needs to have all the specifics and the qualifications of it. So it needs to be detailed and just know what they need to do in order to get that job, and it needs to be clearly for them. If not, then the 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 employee or the interviewer is not gonna know. It's not gonna know much about it. It's not gonna make a good decision either on who to pick or who not to pick. So it's a good idea for everybody to know what the standards are for the employees. And the fourth step is to know what are the functions to determine if it's good, um, if the performance standard is below met or is higher, So it's a good idea to know if somebody it's kind of like a grading system. Like if either you're doing good, either you're doing no, I mean either you're failing like an F, you're on task like a C about, or you're exceeding above the abnormal, which is like an A. That's pretty much what it is. So it's a good idea because when it comes time to evaluate everybody, to evaluate them, then you're gonna have a grading system, pretty much a grading system, and from there you can see who's doing good, who's doing average work, or who's doing below average work, which everyone comes first. And fifth step is to include this in the job application, the specs about what are the performance standards about the job, and also in the employee handbook, which are going to come in handy when they need to get evaluated, and the employees probably might not know on what, so they can just go back into the employee handbook and just read, okay, this is what I'm gonna be like graded on, and they can like just pretty much price on it or just try to do their best. But like I said, performance standards is something that I think it's a good idea. so the employees know what are they doing, and if they're doing a good job at it or not. But if they don't get the feedback, then they're not gonna um like succeed in their work. They're just gonna be doing what they think is right, not what the company knows is right. So it's a very good thing for all the companies, especially the restaurant industry, to have, since like a waiter, he needs to know if he's doing good at what he's doing, like if he's greeting the people right or not, the hospitality person, the person in front, if he's treating the customers right when they come in and when they walk in the door. It's pretty much like everything. Also, like the people in the back, the kitchen, you know, they might need to do some other things that are not even good, but they're doing it because nobody else is telling them or nothing. So I think as a manager or as a supervisor, it's a good idea to have that, just to keep everything on top and on task to run everything smoothly.